Hey everybody, welcome back to Marching with Casseroles. This is my second casserole I'm doing. Tomorrow you're going to get Mama Vera. And then we're going to have a few of the new channels, the 16 other channels that we have. If you're new to this, I'm Greg's Kitchen, and I recently moved to Tennessee from Florida and setting up a farmstead up in almost, well, it's in the Cumberland Mountains, so we call it Cumberlachia because it's part of the Appalachian Mountains. And that's why you are seeing me in my kitchen here. And I even got a jar sitting here that I didn't wash last night. Pickled beets, or pickled eggs. But we're living in the camper right now because we're building a cabin up on our farmstead. And I kind of like that because I'm getting to show everybody that you can do and cook just about anything in a small space. Because I got friends at work that always say, oh, I got a little kitchen, I can't cook. Yeah, you can. So today I'm going to make an enchilada casserole. Now, I do have to move things around a whole lot when I'm working in here because I don't use my gas stove. I've got an induction cooktop, which I just used that a few minutes ago. And I used probably 2 chicken breasts, cut them up in slices, diced them a little bit. And I got a green pepper, a red pepper, and a small onion. It was real small, so if you don't have any small, you can use half of an onion. And there's my oven all heated up for us. But I just cooked that off so they're nice and soft now. I'm going to set that right here for the moment and show you what else we're going to use. We're going to use tortillas. I'm using, I think these are 9-inch tortillas because they fit perfectly in a cake pan. A lot of you think that, or might think that a casserole has to be done in a casserole dish. Nope. You can do a casserole in just about anything. I'm going to show you up at Cumberlachia. I'm over the campfire. I'm going to do a casserole in my cast iron Lodge Dutch oven. You can do it in the crock pot. You can do it in any pan that'll, that you have that will fit the ingredients. But basically, a casserole is just a bunch of ingredients, usually with lots of cheese in it, all put into a dish and baked. So basically, that's all you got there. So let me get everything put aside here so we can get some room. I do have some enchilada sauce and mild green peppers. And also, I have 2 different kinds of cheeses. I got a little bit of cheddar and Monterey Jack left over that I'm going to use. And this is, it's called a quesadilla cheese. It's a Mexican style melting cheese, and I'm going to use that. I was looking for a different kind. I'm sorry, but the grocery stores up here just don't have a lot of Latin cuisine that I'm used to finding down in Miami area. So I'm going with what I can find. So what I'm going to do is I got to open those first. Let me get a can opener. Hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's video. We're still eating on that casserole. I forgot to take it to work with me, so we're going to be eating that. And that's why I decided just to do a small one. You can do this in a 9 by 9 pan or 8 by 8 pan. It's good for just 2 people. Good for 1 person, but you don't have to make a big old casserole every time. Now these are just roasted green peppers. I'm not going to drain those out. And I've got enchilada sauce. This is a 19-ounce can. And I already took my refried beans and I heated them up in the microwave. I just find them easier to spread when they're warm. And it's easier and they don't tear the tortillas. So we're just going to open these up. There we go. Got my nice little shelf back here to work on. You learn when you're working in a small space that you move things a lot. So I'm always moving things. If I'm going to do something, I got to move things around, find a new place to put things. So you have a little shelf over here put by the door. You notice if there's light behind me. This is one of the first days. I mean, last 2 weeks. During the week, we have 70, almost 80 degrees here in this area in East Tennessee. And then on the weekends, when it's time to go work on the sheds and everything, or the buildings and everything up at Cumberlachia, when I'm off work, it's always cold. So I'm wearing 2 and 3 layers. So today we got the windows open, trying to get some air in here, so I don't have to turn on the air conditioner, because you would not be able to hear me with the air conditioner on in here. So first, I'm going to take the tortillas, and I'm going to get a little ladle. And I'm probably going to make a mess, so let me get a plate to lay this ladle on. Kind of big. I don't think this ladle's going to work. It's not. I was thinking too big. We're going to get a spoon. And first we're just gonna, you don't have to put any kind of pan, any kind of oil or anything in this. We're just gonna ladle some of the red sauce, the enchilada sauce, down in the bottom. Spread it out. We're going to take one of the tortillas, just lay that there, and put another bit of tortilla or enchilada sauce on there. And you can also use corn tortillas for this if you want. I like corn tortillas, but I saw these flour and grabbed it. So I was trying to decide what kind of a video we're going to do today, and this just came up. So I decided to grab those. So now we're going to take some of our, make room here, some of our mixture, and I just cooked, like I said, I just cooked this off. I did the chicken first, got it browned. Just about the time it was browned, I went ahead and put the onions and peppers in there and just sauteed them off just so they're soft. And you're not going to want a whole bunch in between each layer, just enough to cover it. So we're going to do 3 layers. And then I'm going to put about 1/3 of the can of this, the peppers. And my hands are clean, so I'm just going to spread these around. I get people complaining all the time, oh my gosh, you touched your food, oh my gosh, you're going to get in trouble with the health department. Newsflash, I'm cooking in my kitchen, I'm eating it, don't worry about it, I washed my hands. You don't have to do that. See, I got dirty hands, so I'm going to rinse it off. Some of the people get real concerned. I'm going to tell you what, God gave me the best 2 utilization instruments right here in my hands. Okay, now I'm going to put some of this refried beans in there and just put them on in little dollops. Now you're only going to have 2 layers of the beans. Well, maybe 3, depending on how many torts I can push down. Because what we're going to do now is we're going to take the cheese, and I probably should have put this in a bowl, but less dishes to have to wash. Gonna put a little of the cheddar and Monterey Jack in there, and some of this quesadilla cheese. Put that right on top. Don't overdo it, then you're just gonna have a big old cheese quesadilla. And then we're going to take one more tortilla, put it right on top, and this is why you didn't have to worry about them beans being all flattened out. You're going to use those hands again. If you don't want to, you can take a plate, push it down. We're going to push this all down, nice and flat, and we're going to start building again. So we're going to start with our enchilada sauce. It has been, oops, sorry about that noise. Live right off of a major road here in the RV park. So every so often we get some big trucks going through here. But it has been a little bit of a struggle trying to find a really good Mexican restaurant because I love Mexican food. And still looking around, we found a couple, but not exactly what we're used to. Okay. It should sit there. We're going to do the beans again. We're going to use the same spoon, put a little of these peppers around here. A little bit of the cheese. I'm just going to use a Cotija, or, well, I wanted Cotija cheese, but I'm just going to use their enchilada cheese here. Give me another flour tortilla. And again, we're just going to smash that down. And then I'm just going to put the remaining, whoops, there goes drips, Greg. As Mom would say, that's going to leave a stain. Now this recipe's been on my website, I don't know, it's probably 5-6 years. In fact, I'm going to link to the recipe on my website so you'll see the picture. I made it in my red casserole dish. And I decided, I thought, I'm going to start getting some of my old recipes back out. I'm going to start sharing them with you guys, because my website is filled with them. If you haven't been there, it's just gregs-kitchen.com. Put that right here for you. I am going to rinse my hands now because got the beans on it. All right, we're going to, whoops, keep that there. Put some more of these peppers on here. And yeah, some of the ingredients are going to come out on the sides, which is nice because after you slice it and you put it on your plate, you can get some of those hot peppers, chicken, whatever, and put down in there too. And put that right across the top of your enchilada. So let's put a little bit more of this cheese that I just spilled some here. Get rid of that since it hit the counter. And it really doesn't matter the order that we put all this in. You've probably seen that I put sauce on part and then I put this. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to pour a little bit more sauce on there. Get my last tortilla. We're going to flatten that out. We are going to put a little more sauce on the top here. Now everything in here was hot, or cooked. I should say cooked. Everything was cooked. The beans are already pre-cooked, but they were also, let me get another spoon. They were also heated up. So, and we're just putting this on here because we don't want a big old hard, crunchy tortilla on top. Actually, it does sound good, but put that there. Coat it with the melting quesadilla cheese. I'm going to put this in the oven, maybe 15, maybe 20 minutes, just depends. Just watch it, because like I said, everything's cooked. We're just heating it up, getting everything to meld together. I'll put a little bit more of this Colby and cheddar mixture on top too to give it a little bit more color. There we go. You guys heard my oven's already went off. It's at 350 degrees. I'm going to check it at about 10 minutes, especially in this little, I call it a toaster oven, countertop oven, because it is a convection also. It's kind of like an air fryer, because an air fryer is just a really fast convection oven. But we don't want this to burn on top, so I will watch this. So just watch it in your oven. Just make sure that it's not going to burn too fast. Everyone's oven's a little bit different. So I'm going to put this in, and then we'll be back when I bring it out. Okay, so I just got it out of the oven. This place smells delicious. And you guys know me, and if you're new to the channel, you're gonna know me. I like everything decorated a little bit. So I'm gonna put some parsley up here. You could put anything you want. You don't have to put anything at all. I just think it looks better with a little color on it. And now we're going to get a plate. Let's scoot this over. I'm going to warn you, this is like cutting the first piece of a pie. It's a mess. So I'm going to get a fork. I'm just going to use my little wooden spoon. It'll go under there easily. And just cut a piece out of here. There's a lot of juice around the sides, and that's nice. So you can just put that right over top of your slice. You're just going to slice it like a cake or a pie. Down through all 4 layers of tortillas I think we have. When I took it out, it kind of reminded me of what's that Taco Bell has a Mexican pizza I see on their commercials. Kind of looks like that on top. Make sure I get that bottom one cut. Okay, now you can. There we go. I missed a little bit of it, but there that is. I got a little bit of the flour tortilla down there in the bottom. Give this a bite. Got a piece of chicken sticking out here at the side. That is delicious. I didn't use anything spicy. You can spice it up all you want. But like I said, this is my chicken's getting stuck back there. Enchilada Casserole. We're going to have 28 more recipes coming to you this month. So we got 16 other channels, including mine with Mama Vera. So don't forget to tune in. I have the playlist down below. I also have the ingredients for this recipe down below, and they're also on my website, gregs-kitchen.com. You can go to Facebook and you'll find a link for all the recipes and the days. You'll also find it on my website. So please go to everyone's channel, like, subscribe, and comment on their video, because that's how you're going to be entered into winning the gift certificate, $100 Amazon gift certificate at the end of the month that I'll be giving away on the 31st. So go around. You're going to love all these people's recipes. This is the third year we've done it. We have some great people this year. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and better every year. So I appreciate you guys joining me in my kitchen. And I think next time you see me, I'm going to be up at Cumberlachia and we're going to do something in the cast iron skillet over a fire. So y'all take care. God bless, and I love you. Bye-bye.